everyone, I'm Hilary Chin. Thank you all so much for coming and watching my YouTube channel. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share. Now, this video is for those of you who brought people into Onpassive as affiliates, as founders. Share it to those people. Let them listen and also understand where we are and where we are coming from. Okay, and also before we continue this video, of course, we did a research or an analysis or an assessment, you can call it whatever you want to call it. We tried to see which products people are looking forward to start enjoying as soon as our OES comes back after migration. Okay, and I would like us to look at that result before we continue. Okay, dear founders, so here I was using the Google Forms. So right here we have the responses. We have 35 responses, and the question was simple: which Onpassive product are you looking forward to enjoy soonest when our beautiful OES is back? And then I designed the question. I put OConnect, ONet, OTracker, OMail, and others. So you see here that we have OConnect has 17 responses, and then we have others has just 3. Then we have OMail has 4, we have OTracker has 4 as well, and then ONet has 6. You see now. So this was just to align with what our CEO was doing as well, to show which product is really hot in the market, which product is founders and affiliates and other customers waiting forward to enjoy and see. And of course, OConnect is not this is not happening by mistake. It's of course something that we have been using, and it's really going to be amazing when it's back. So please just be patient and wait for OConnect. Let's go back to the video so I continue what I was saying. Thank you. Okay, thank you all so much. I hope you saw the result for yourself, and I want us to push further. The title of this video is Reasons Why Onpassive is Not Fake. And there is something I want us to understand. At this point where we are at Onpassive, you don't need any human being to convince you as an individual affiliate, as an individual founder, especially as a founder. That's the first thing. Secondly, I've seen people sending me screenshots through WhatsApp and videos showing me some people who are talking against Onpassive and all that, showing me some court cases. Come on, guys. We are in a political system. Onpassive is in a political world, and there are many things that are ongoing. There are many people that we are going to be matching their toes, not knowingly, but unknowingly, okay? And of course, like I said in my other videos, Onpassive started somewhere. And where it started, if you notice, the first way of advertising, the first way of marketing Onpassive was you bring one person, and then you bring one person, and people began to build up those branches. People began to build up those branches, okay? And all of a sudden, Ash came out and said, no, this thing has changed. We are now changing the model, because while that was going on, of course, there was a lot of advice in the background, etc. He now said something bigger than what I thought is now on the table. And what's that thing? Products. Products, guys. And if you look at what is in the internet, I've gone through many videos, those that are saying Onpassive is fake, and from what they are saying, they are just capturing from our own mouth what we are saying, and then they are using it against us. That is why I've said, if you're a leader, if you're an affiliate, we must be careful how we communicate the business, Onpassive business. Tell those people you have brought them in, affiliate, new founders. Some have been for 6 years, some have been for 2 years, some have been for 1 year. We should stop advertising Onpassive like a pyramidal scheme or scam, okay? No, I'll say scheme, because a pyramidal scheme most often is not really meant to steal, but the nature of the business itself is not sustainable. It gets to a point and it falls. There was a young man in Cameroon who had a multi-billion business, and people were coming in that style. They were coming in, catching out, coming in. I'll not call his name, and all of a sudden it fell. Okay, because he did not put his roots on the ground. He did not have good expertise. He did not have good team, etc., etc. So normally, as your system expands, like other systems, I'll not call their name, as they expand, you need a big team to what? To handle it. Tech team to handle it. And these are the things that we have visibly, where we can see and touch. Okay? So these are some of the reasons why Onpassive is not fake. Onpassive can take 10 years, it can take 20 years, it can take 100 years to start selling its products, or for those products to become finalized. That does not make it fake. And we should stop looking at Onpassive from our pockets, from our back offices. Many people who are going against Onpassive now are those people who felt that by now they should be having money in their back offices. So because that is not happening, then Onpassive is fake. That's a wrong way of looking at things. Very wrong way of looking at things. Onpassive is a global business. It's for everyone. It's not for an individual. It's not to feed an individual. It's for everyone. And that is why Onpassive is having challenges, because it wants to move with everyone. Now, when I went online, I was looking at some companies which I will not mention their names, because when I communicate, I am careful the way I communicate, okay? I will not call their names, the big tech companies that you know in quote. Now, all these tech companies had faced illegal charges. One of those illegal charges is there's what you call in the American system the antitrust trial, where you go against some certain rules and regulations as a tech company. Okay. The second one is intellectual property right. These are some of the allegations that these companies have been brought to court. Okay. And at one point they pay money, and at one point they said, okay, because you people did this, you will not do this. Because you did this, you will not do this. So companies that are real and are physical, it is very, very common to see them go to court. That's not a big deal. I see a lot of people panicking. One of our mothers from one country in Africa called me and said, oh, Hilary, the people I brought in Onpassive, they are now saying that it's fake. So she said the people she brought in Onpassive, they are now saying that it's fake. Now, I'm not blaming those people. I'm blaming us founders, the way we market. And of course, when Onpassive started, we didn't have a trained marketing team. Every founder is just trying their best, trying to do things, trying to advertise a company. But in their sincerity, they are saying things that is being used against the company. I watched the other guy, I will not call his name here, that is talking against Onpassive. He was using one of our top leaders, okay, from the word of his mouth. He was using his video and then quoting him and saying that, oh, what he said has not come to pass, what he said is a lie. But that's wrong. That's totally wrong. That's totally wrong. Okay, people are making mistakes in the course of the business to communicate properly, to say what they have to say and all that. That does not make it fake. And a company that is fake, you don't have the CEO coming up and showing his face. Now some have moved from his fake, and now they are saying that, oh, he's not a good leader, they should bring him down. This is not a political environment. Nobody voted Ash in that position. It's a vision that he has. Okay, it's a vision. Okay, he's a vision bearer. It's something that he has in his heart. Nobody there can do it more than him. What he sees, nobody can see what he's saying. It's very important. Take note of this. And when I go down here, I was also doing a research, and then hear what research says. Some critics find Onpassive business model vague. Follow me. The company hasn't clearly explained how its products are launched and how users can earn money beyond recruiting friends and family. Are you seeing now? When we started, it was an MLM model where it says multi-level marketing, where it says bring one person, bring two person. That is how we started. But later on, it shifted. Okay. And here now, even the video I watch, the people who are talking against Onpassive, their concern is, how can it happen that Onpassive sells products beyond bringing people? It means whether you bring people or not, they will sell a product and give you a commission. That is possible. That is very possible. We see it in other companies. I don't want to call their names here. I am a data scientist. I use products from other companies, and every month I have to subscribe. because I need those products because they are very, very result driven. They give me result on what I'm doing. When people hire me and say, hey, Hila, I want you to analyze this data, the money they pay me, I use just few percentage of it and buy that product. So that is the same thing Onpassive is doing. That's OConnect. It's clearly stated that OConnect is there. We are using it for meetings. If people can buy Zoom, why can't they buy OConnect? So you see that these people are trying to bring some conspiracy theories, and if you are not really careful, you are going to fall for it. In my group, you have sometimes people come up there and say, oh, this thing is taking time and all that stuff. Yes, that's why I always say we have to be patient with them, because we must admit at one point that we made some errors the way we advertise Onpassive, the way that we communicate Onpassive. I think I was talking to one of my colleagues, I think last week. She said she has heard of Onpassive, and that the person that told them about Onpassive told them that it's not a quick risk scheme, and that if they are not ready to wait for products to get ready, please, they should not join. Please, I want to thank that founder, whoever that is, whether it's an affiliate, I want to thank you, brother or sister. That is how we sell Onpassive. We must be careful how we communicate, whether you're a leader, whether you're an affiliate, whether you're a founder. Even the migration process, somebody came under my post and was writing very, very childishly and very, very, I don't know how I can put it, that, oh, migration takes 2 weeks. And I was shocked. I was shocked. You see, people have so many, and please make sure you go online and do your research. Do research. We are in a technology age. We are in a knowledge age. Do research. Ask Google questions. Get AI tools. Ask them questions about Onpassive. It's very, very, very important. Ask questions. Everything is there, written by the company. Everything is there, written by other individuals. Okay? And many times we don't get this. At this point, if somebody can convince you that Onpassive is fake, it means you are also fake. No, to be honest, it means you are fake. At this point, we have been here for 5 years, 6 years, and that is why I have emphasized. For instance, I subscribed 5 years ago in Onpassive, and then I have bought OConnect. I have subscribed in OConnect, but I don't have $1 in my account. Are you following me? But now see the point. See the point. The vision is more powerful than commissions. You must understand it. The vision is more powerful than commissions. Focus on the vision. Focus on the vision. If your mind is stationed on commission, you are going to get lost. And even when time for commission gets there, you are nowhere to be found. That is why, if you notice, my prayer for everyone is to build capacity. Let's build capacity. Okay? Because we need capacity to be able to use our product. When you look at Microsoft and other companies, the heads of those companies are using their products to do many things. We are the first users, and you must remember in our NDA, we are the first customers of Onpassive. We are the first users. And it makes a lot of sense. Even the guy that was talking against Onpassive said, how can we be the first customers? He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't understand it. Onpassive has 1.something million founders. Of course, we are the first. We have to be the first customers. If we cannot use our product, then who is going to use it? We have to first use it, enjoy it, and enjoy the value, and then share the value with others. So guys, this video is simple. I'm not a motivational speaker. I come here to tell you some truth about my own research and how I see Onpassive going. And with the different mindset, the different leaders, you see the amount of people who are putting their faces online, fathers, mothers across the globe talking about Onpassive. So how can it be fake? Recently, I just heard across Cameroon where a company where people went there and put a lot of money. You know, we love quick money. We love quick money. And suddenly everybody went there one morning and they were nowhere to be found. People had put money. Okay? So that is the same ideology people have brought into Onpassive. So they are expecting that they put 1,000 here and get 10,000, 2,000 and get 100,000, 300,000, and you don't know how that money is coming. But Onpassive has come with a clear guideline how we are going to be making that money. You can see the product, you can touch them, you can use them. It is clear. So what do you want? What do you want? How do you want to be convinced? Share this video to all your affiliates. Share it to all your founders. Share it to all of them. Those who are losing hope. And I've said it. How much did you put into Onpassive? I respect everybody's dollar, whether it's $1 or $2. I respect it a lot. It's not easy to have a dollar or franc CFA or any amount of paper money. But how much have you put into Onpassive compared to the work that is being done and the things that have been achieved? The platforms that Onpassive has gone there to do advertisement. If you are fake, you cannot go there. So you have to be seeing things for yourself. If you are waiting for people to tell you things, you are going to be messed up. And many other people are going to be they are going to come up to talk against Onpassive. There was another thief-free platform where I put my money and they took my money away. I didn't see anybody talking about against that platform. It was a pyramid scam. They took our money and disappeared. Nobody. I went on YouTube. I looked for it. Nobody was talking against it. Until today, nobody talking about against it. There were a few videos that were instead promoting it because they thought that was a good business. Because they saw how people were cashing out. You know, YouTubers are there to sell what is selling. You know, and suddenly they are nowhere to be found. Nobody took them to court. Nobody knows them, and that is how it ended. So if you are being taken to court and you are physical and you can even send your lawyers, you think, oh, why does Onpassive have lawyers? Onpassive has their lawyer. They have their lawyers. It's for this purpose. And as we move ahead, we are going to be stepping on toes, on legs, knowingly or unknowingly. Okay? So they are going to be taking us to court, and we are going to stand there and face the court. Court doesn't mean you are fake. TikTok was just taken to court. I don't know if I should call that court, but they were asking me very critical questions. Facebook did same. And they even asked him to turn and say sorry to some parents, to some women that were sitting there. He turned and said he's sorry. They even asked him that as a billionaire, he's supposed to pay those women for the damage that his platform has caused. That is why you see Ash taking time. He kept saying that we have AI with heart, because he has learned from these mistakes. And that's why we are taking our time. Today we saw one scam app that is out. You saw the way that those guys are doing it. Okay? It pretends as though he sends you money, but he has not sent you money, and you receive an alert, but he does not actually send you money. And you can give your good and think that money is in your account, but when you get to your account, you don't see the money. Now, Onpassive is creating a safe platform for us. And we are in a rush. Everybody wants to get money now. Oh, we are tired. Look for something doing, brother or sister. Mom, dad, look for something doing. Let Onpassive do what he has to do. At the time, he has to do what he has to do. Stay blessed, guys. And I remain your humble Hillary Chin. Please keep following me. Let's see how this goes. And of course, when it's time, we are going to be dissecting the products. Okay? So don't get worried. Those of you who are worried, don't get worried. All the products, we are going to dissect it. We are going to learn how to use all the Onpassive products from A to Z. As they launch them, I'm going to teach you how to use them. As I launch them, I'm going to teach you how to use them. So send this as far as you can. Subscribe, and let's wait for that moment. Ciao, ciao.